Did you know a huge army came to destroy the Kaabah? In the same year the Prophet ﷺ was born, it began in Yemen with a Christian governor named Abraha. He built the most magnificent church in the region. His plan? To replace the Kaabah as the center of worship. But news spread, and not everyone was impressed. One Arab, furious at the insult to the Kaabah, traveled to the city Sana'a, entered the church and defiled it in the most humiliating way. When Abraha heard this, his pride turned to fury. I will destroy the Kaabah brick by brick, he vowed. He gathered a massive army, unlike anything Arabia had seen before. At the head of the army, towering over men and horses, was a giant war elephant named Mahmud, the earth shaking under the elephant's feet. Villages in their path were crushed and tribes fled in fear. When they got close to Makkah, the army started seizing livestock, including hundreds of camels belonging to Sayyidina Abdul Muttalib, leader of the Quraysh and grandfather of the Prophet ﷺ. Abraha summoned him to his presence. When Abdul Muttalib entered, his dignity made Abraha step down from his throne. What do you want, O leader of Quraysh? Abraha asked. Abdul Muttalib replied, I want my camels to be returned. Surprised, Abraha said, I thought you'd plead for your Kaabah. I came to destroy it. Yet calmly, Abdul Muttalib said, the camels are mine. The Kaabah is Allah's, He will protect it. The next morning, as the army prepared to advance, something very strange happened. The lead elephant Mahmud, he suddenly sat down and refused to move towards Makkatul Mukarramah. They struck him, shouted at him, tried everything, but he would only move away from the city. Then from the sky suddenly, flocks of small birds appeared, each bird carrying tiny stones of baked clay. They dropped them onto the army, each stone striking with deadly precision. Soldiers fell screaming and elephants collapsing. Abraha himself was struck and fled, his body breaking apart and dying on the way back. By the end, the once mighty army was nothing but silence and scattered corpses. This was the year the Prophet ﷺ was born, a year forever known as Ashab Al-Fil, the year of the elephant.